also remember that while excellent work was done, this was also a time when opportunists were out there looking for people to exploit. Uh, we were running out of medicines, oxygen cylinders, oxygen concentrators, ambulances, and we have here with us, it's a very unusual thing, I must say, a lawyer, Rachit Kumar Srivastav, who actually stepped. Rachit, please come and join us. So Rachit he's a partner in a firm
I'm a
called,
practicing lawyer in Delhi. I run a law firm
yeah,
advising clients on various issues,
on white collar crimes, actually,
white collar
mostly.
crimes and corporate commercial.
Come and sit, yeah. And when all of this was happening, when people were desperately looking for their oxygen cylinders, concentrators, etc., Rachit actually started a WhatsApp group, reached
Right.
out to fellow lawyers,
Right.
yeah, and offered free legal aid, guys, free legal aid.
So all this may sound like something not really worth it
No, it
during the
doesn't sound
COVID.
real. It's very worth
Doesn't
it.
sound real.
Yeah.
Maybe not a real world issue, but this time with the start of second wave, while it had unofficially started early April, uh, you could see people and your acquaintances putting up posts that we need a cylinder, we need a hospital bed, we need a bed in the hospital, so things like that. And all with all this, all these requirements, there were certain opportunists who were circulating their numbers on social media, duping people of their money, promising cylinders, promising medical supplies, but wouldn't deliver. So the moment you transfer funds to them, they might just block you. They might just disappear. So all of this was happening. A lot of friends and acquaintances, some people from the common circle started calling me, and they were asking me, as in, what do we do? We've lost our money. And between all of this, when I was thinking what can we do, I started discussing it with some of my friends, some of my colleagues, as in what can we do? As lawyers, we can't do anything. Courts are shut. We are sitting at home, hardly anything to do other than watching a screen or doing something.
Right.
Or so we thought of starting a WhatsApp group and pooling more resources and people who've suffered or lost their hard-earned money. Uh, we can reach out to them and give them free legal aid, free legal help, as in what to do, how to get your own, how to get your money. Because started a WhatsApp group, say about 5, 6 people, and when we got a complaint, we discussed it internally on the group itself and what can be done, what best can be done. We decided we'll file an FIR at least against. The motive was not to get their money, not only to get their money back, but also to create awareness, to sensitize people that this is what is happening by maybe posting it on social media, writing about it, talking about it. So that's what we
And
did.
instilling fear in those who are
Exactly,
fraudsters. Right?
exactly. So instilling fears in maybe some people who might think of duping people. So because this was like something lawlessness was rampant
Absolutely.
that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
So we had to fight our way through because police was initially reluctant and there was a total lockdown in Delhi itself. So police guys said that okay, put it in that box outside the police station. That's like a never bother box.
Right.
So that's how when we started writing about it on LinkedIn, on other social media platforms, people started talking about us, that what we are doing, and within no time, our group grew from 5, 6 people to almost 130 lawyers, law students who just wanted to learn how things are done. And 130 lawyers all across India. We filed FIRs in Delhi, Mumbai, Chandigarh, Calcutta, Bangalore, Hyderabad, you name a lot of places in Delhi, in India. And soon the government also acknowledged that this is a problem. and they started cracking down on these people. You might have heard of a famous guy was hoarding concentrators as well. He was raided, and so I
I
guess to
wanted to
sum it
ask
all
you,
up,
yeah.
it was my 2 cents I could do as a lawyer.
Rachit, I want you to share one story that has remained with you. Somebody who was in real distress and you helped them, you know. If you could just share that story so our actors could actually play
So
that back.
there was this girl. She was speaking to me. Somebody had taken 45,000 from her
Against?
against an oxygen cylinder she needed for her father,
Okay.
who was also struggling to get a bed in the hospital. So she was arranging this cylinder for her father at home. Again, this fake numbers circulating on social media. She contacted him. He said, "Okay, I'll give you the cylinder, as in whatever the unit was, and I'll take 50% advance, and then only I can book it for you and deliver it at your place.
Okay. Balance on delivery.
Balance on delivery." So he took 45,000 rupees from her in parts, 10, 20, something like that. So all in all, 45,000. And when she transferred it, this guy again blocked the number and never responded. She was struggling with for her father. Oxygen was
Admission.
needed, hospital bed was needed. Father was in bad shape. She was asking me if we can help or get the money recovered. While we were discussing all this, a couple of days passed, and then she told me that she doesn't want to do anything. Her father's no more. So, I mean, that was really touchy.
And she
We-
didn't get her money back. And what did that leave you with a sense of? I mean, it's a heavy story.
It is that helplessness
Yeah.
of not being able to help. It was 17 cases that we filed all across India.
But I think the awareness that you raised was
The awareness
amazing.
was helpful.
Yeah.
The awareness was helpful. The 17 cases that we filed, almost 14 of them have got their money back.
That's wonderful. Okay. That's a great ratio. Congratulations. Yeah. Really. And hopefully you will be there if there's another wave.
Let's hope not.
Hope not for the other wave. Yeah.
Right, right.
Great. Okay. So, guys, let's do this as facets. This is Rachit stepping out as a lawyer. The first time you got involved with a social development, social sector activity, right?
No, not the first time as in doing something for people socially. As
Okay.
in I've done pro bono cases.
Okay.
Uh,
But this is an extensive sort of, and going out there, not knowing what there is, no?
going out there and not knowing how can I help.
Yeah, okay.
As a lawyer, how do you help other than maybe giving some money in charity?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How do you
yeah.
help? How do lawyers come and help in this pandemic?
Right. You're not a medical person. So
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So actually, through facets, it's Rachit's own journey, but also the case that we just spoke about. This girl calling, saying that someone had offered her for 45,000, lost the money, lost her father, and coming back then to also Rachit's feelings and the fact that from the 17 cases they filed, 14 have actually got their money back.
ये कहानी झूठ की खान में से सच को ढूंढकर निकालने की है।
ये कहानी पानी के ऊपर आग से लिखने के बारे में।
ये कहानी है एक दिए की जो अपनी रोशनी फैलाने की पूरी कोशिश करता है।
ये कहानी है मंजिलों को ढूंढने और उन्हें तलाशने की।
ये कहानी है शुरुआत की।
बस एक निशाना कहीं तो लगेगा। हाँ? हाँ, आपको मदद की जरूरत है ना? हाँ? क्या 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 चाहिए आपको? सिलेंडर्स ऑक्सीजन कितने चाहिए? 20? हाँ, आप मुझे अपने बैंक अकाउंट से 40,000 ट्रांसफर कर दीजिए और कल तक ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर आप तक पहुंच जाएंगे। हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। पहचाना मुझे? रॉक।
मुझे वहां जाना है, मुझे मुझे ना वहां पर जाके हेल्प करनी है, पर मैं कैसे करूं? मुझे तैरना नहीं आता, मैं स्विमर नहीं हूं ना, पर मैं करना चाहता हूं। मैं कैसे करूं यार? मैं मतलब वहां तक पहुंच जाऊं और मैं वहां पर हेल्प करूं, बस ये नदी पार हो जाए। कैसे करूं? मतलब आसपास बोट वोट नहीं है क्या? मैं स्विमर नहीं हूं, पर ये नदी तो पार करनी है, वहां पहुंच जाऊं बस।
हेलो, हाँ, मेरे साथ में फ्रॉड हुआ है। हाँ, 45,000 मुझे बहुत ज़रूरत थी। मेरे फादर की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, बहुत बुरी कंडीशन में है। सर, आप कुछ हेल्प कर सकते हैं क्या? मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, मतलब कोई नहीं है मेरे साथ में अभी, मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा। मुझे आपका नंबर मिला है, आप कुछ हेल्प कर पाएंगे क्या? हाँ ठीक है, ओके, प्लीज प्लीज हेल्प।
फ्रॉड्स, ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर, मेडिकल सप्लाईज, एम्बुलेंसेस, हॉस्पिटल बेड्स, सब क्या हो रहा है ये? क्या हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते? क्या हम सचमुच कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे इसमें? कुछ ना कुछ तो सोचना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा। लेट मी कोऑर्डिनेट।
हाँ तो एक काम करिए ना आप, देखिए ऑलरेडी बहुत काम है हमारे पास में। अगर ऐसे हम एफआईआर लिखने लगे तो हमारा काम हो गया। अरे लोगों को मास्क लगवाना है, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का फॉलो करवाना है, बहुत काम है भैया। आप एक काम कीजिए, ठीक है, आप लिख लीजिए। हाँ लिखिए, आप लिखिए, कंप्लेंट लिखिए, बाहर बॉक्स रखा हुआ हमारा लिखिए। हाँ हम देख लेंगे बाद में। फालतू काम करेंगे तो हो गया हमारा काम।
हाँ जी, मदद चाहिए आपको? अच्छा, तो यार हमें अपना फायदा उठाना तो एक बार। ये ऐसे मदद नहीं मिलती ना भाई, ना इस हाथ दे उस हाथ दे। हमारी तरफ से शायद कुछ आए भी ना, पर आपके पास जो भी है वो हमें चाहिए। देख लो, जैसे भी कर सकते हो हेल्प, पैसे से, वैसे से है? नहीं, आपका हेल्प चाहिए ना, हम देंगे हेल्प, पर फायदा उठाएंगे आप।
हम तो बस 6 लोग हैं और केसेस इतने सारे। अरे हम ज्यादा हो गए। हम मिलके काम करेंगे,
सब एक
सारे
साथ।
हाँ, सारे
बहुत सारे हाथ।
सब मदद करेंगे।
एक साथ।
अरे वहां तक इतने लोग, oh God!
हम
अरे
सब कर
वाह!
सकते हैं।
आप भी आइए, आप भी आइए। हाँ, अरे हाँ, आप भी आइए, आप भी आइए। अरे वहां तक,
अरे बहुत हेल्प है, आ रही
Help!
वहां तक हाथ है।
अरे
Will
बहुत
help!
हेल्प है।
Oh God!
आ जाओ।
Yes!
Thank you.
Thank you, Rachat. Thank you so much. And it's very heartwarming to meet a lawyer who extends himself like you have done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, thank you.